My guest today is composer, YouTuber, author, and music sensation Lindsey Stirling. She has over 7.5 million YouTube subscribers on her channel, Lindsey Stomp. Her album, Shatter Me, hit #2 on the Billboard Top 200 album chart in 2014. She's collaborated with other talented artists like John Legend, Josh Groban, and Pentatonics. And her new book, The Only Pirate at the Party, is out now online and in stores. Welcome to Collector's Cafe. How would you describe a Lindsey Stirling concert experience?
Oh, the live show is like what I live for. I love touring and I love piecing the show together. Is one of my favorite parts of the entire process. And I like to make it feel very magical. Fantasy meets electronic music, so it's extremely visual and theatrical.
7.5 million YouTube subscribers. How do you manage that?
That's a big family, I tell you.
Are you YouTubing all the time?
I do really big music videos that I, help produce and help direct and edit myself. I try to do them once a month. I'm a film nerd at heart.
What are your top 3 wow moments in your career? I'm gonna guess Dancing with the Stars.
That was a lot of fun.
Cirque du Soleil.
Oh, that was amazing. I'm obsessed with Cirque.
Where did you play with them?
In Vegas. They did a special one-drop show that's for charity. I performed while all these amazing acrobats were going around me. It was so inspiring.
And America's Got Talent, Piers Morgan rapped you and the others criticized you, but you overcame that, right?
I guess so. I'm still here. But yeah, it was quite a down moment of my career, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna let this destroy me, because something inside just told me it wasn't over yet, and I had to keep fighting.
What's left on your bucket list?
I gotta play Radio City Music Hall someday. I wanna produce a film. I'm actually working on it with my dad right now. My dad is a writer as well. Oh, and I have to be the voice of an animated character someday.
What can we find in The Only Pirate at the Party? It's your life story?
It is. I wrote it with my sister, and our goal was to make it a fun, entertaining story that was extremely, positive and shows kind of an optimistic take on just life in general, because that's how I try to look at life.
Do you write about your Mormon faith too?
Quite a bit, actually. It's a huge part of my life, faith is. And so it doesn't talk a ton about specifically being Mormon, but it talks a lot about the principles and the faith that has guided my life.
We talk collectibles. You collect violins?
Actually, I do.
How many do you have?
I think I have about 13 violins at this point.
What are you looking for when you look for a violin?
Well, when I'm looking for a show violin or a performance violin, it's all about the sound. I look for a very warm, rich sound that's also crispy. But when I'm looking for a music video or just for a certain song on the tour, it's all about how fun it looks and does it sparkle. And I have a steampunk violin I used for a music video, so it's really fun that you can custom design these electric violins and make them look like whatever you want.
What makes Stradivarius a Stradivarius?
Long time ago, there was a violin maker named Stradivarius, and he developed something special that he put into the varnish of these violins, and no one's been able to figure out what he put in them. And when it aged, it made these violins just sound richer and cleaner than any other violins, and no one can recreate them. And so they're hundreds of years old, and they're invaluable because they can't be created.
Have you played one?
I haven't, actually. That's another bucket list.
Do you collect anything else?
I love miniature things. I have a miniature fridge, that you can really plug in and you can put a soda can in it, but it's miniature.
There are nutty collectibles, aren't there?
Yeah.
I want to thank you, dear.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thanks to my guest, Lindsey Stirling. You can find her on Twitter, Facebook, on YouTube, and you can get her book, The Only Pirate at the Party. It's in stores now, and it's online too. See you next time on Collector's Cafe.